Right, hundreds of thousands of federal employees who are without pay are beginning to feel the impact. Collectively, they're losing more than $1.4 billion a week. Adriana Diaz spoke to one of more than 13,000 EPA workers who are wondering how to pay their bills, and she's outside the EPA office in Lenexa, Kansas, just southwest of Kansas City. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. The nearly 500 employees who work at this EPA office don't know when they're next getting paid. One woman told us she has $300 in the bank. Her family can't survive on her husband's salary alone, and they won't be able to make their February bills. She wanted to be clear that she spoke to us as a private citizen and local union president.
It's my job, it's my livelihood, it's how I put food on the table for my children.
When Sarah Watterson left work on New Year's Eve, she still had a job, but no sense of security.
So you have to go to your landlord and say, I don't know how I'm going to pay you. I've never had to do that.
The former Marine now works as an office manager for the EPA in Kansas. How does it feel for someone who has a full-time job, works for the federal government, to have to go to their landlord and ask for, I don't even know what to call it,
mercy?
The mother of two is the family's primary breadwinner. She received her last paycheck at the end of December. Have you started thinking about where you might save if this shutdown goes longer?
We're trying to cut the grocery bills just down to the necessities. I mean, we don't live extravagantly, so it's hard to cut out any bills.
Do your kids sense that something's going on?
Absolutely. They want to know why there aren't certain foods in the house. They want to know why we can't go out to eat.
To try to help, the government provided sample letters last month that federal employees can show creditors, explaining why they're struggling to pay their bills. According to the real estate website Zillow, unpaid federal workers will owe $438 million this month in mortgage and rent payments. Do you think it's worth keeping the government shutdown going on in order to potentially get funding for the border wall?
I don't know that it's worth the livelihoods of people. I don't know that anything would be worth that.
The shutdown is affecting agencies across the country, but the three hardest hit are Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, and the Department of Agriculture. Some employees here at this EPA office say that if their projects are put on hold for too long, it could endanger the public. Gayle?
Okay, these are real people we're talking about. Thank you very much, Adriana.